Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Alparamah.leadershipWala, and I welcome you all to my new video. I hope you guys all are doing well. In this video, we are going to talk with the ChatGPT about how to set boundaries in a relationship and stay true to yourself. It's important and logically speaking, it's best for everyone to know if they have a beautiful knowledge about this topic. So let's get started. Maybe our AI session will be helpful for some people if they listen full video, or maybe there are some simple parts which they need. So without wasting our time, just wait a second. I need to set something. Uh, there we go. Hi, mate. How are you? Hi, mate. How are you?
Hi there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
Well, everything is fine. I am doing also great. So, today we are going to discuss with you. Our main topic is how to set boundaries in relationship and stay true to yourself. Are you ready for the session? So, our audience also maybe they have some questions, so they can get their answers.
Absolutely, I'm ready. Setting boundaries in relationships is such an important topic. Feel free to ask any questions you have, and I'll do my best to help. Where would you like to start?
Okay, so my first question is, what does setting healthy boundaries in relationship really means?
Great question. Setting healthy boundaries in a relationship means establishing clear guidelines about what is acceptable and what isn't, based on your comfort, values, and needs. It's about communicating openly with others to ensure mutual respect and understanding. Healthy boundaries help protect your mental and emotional well-being, and they allow for more honest and fulfilling connections with others. Does that make sense?
Yes, so my next question is, why is it important to stay true to yourself in a relationship?
Staying true to yourself in a relationship is vital because it ensures that you're being authentic and not compromising your values or needs. When you stay true to yourself, you're more likely to feel confident, happy, and fulfilled. It also promotes honest communication and helps build a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. Being true to yourself also means that you can address any issues or concerns more effectively, leading to healthier and more balanced relationships.
And what are some common signs that your boundaries are being ignored?
Some common signs that your boundaries are being ignored include 1. Feeling resentful. You feel frustrated or angry because your needs or limits are not being respected. 2. Feeling overwhelmed. You often feel drained or stressed because you're constantly accommodating others at the expense of your own well-being. 3. Constantly overlooked. Others frequently dismiss your requests or ignore your expressed needs. 4. Feeling guilty. You feel guilty or anxious when you try to enforce your boundaries. 5. Lack of support. You notice that others do not support or respect your boundaries, leading to a feeling of being taken for granted. If you notice these signs, it might be helpful to communicate your needs more clearly and assertively.
And how can a lack of boundaries affect your mental and emotional well-being?
A lack of boundaries can significantly impact your mental and emotional well-being in several ways. 1. Increased stress. Without clear boundaries, you may feel overwhelmed by the demands and expectations of others, leading to chronic stress and anxiety. 2. Burnout. Constantly putting others' needs before your own can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion, also known as burnout. 3. Resentment. When your boundaries are ignored, you might start feeling resentment toward others, which can strain relationships and lead to conflict. 4. Loss of self-identity. Without setting boundaries, you may lose sight of your own values and priorities, leading to a diminished sense of self. 5. Emotional fatigue. Continuously compromising your needs can lead to feelings of frustration, sadness, and a lack of fulfillment. Setting and maintaining healthy boundaries helps protect your mental and emotional health, fostering more balanced and satisfying relationships.
And what fears usually stop people from setting boundaries?
Several fears can stop people from setting boundaries. 1. Fear of rejection. People often worry that setting boundaries will lead to rejection or abandonment by others. 2. Fear of conflict. The potential for disagreements or arguments can make people hesitant to assert their boundaries. 3. Fear of disapproval. Concerns about disappointing others or being judged can prevent people from setting healthy limits. 4. Fear of hurting others. Some individuals worry that setting boundaries will hurt or upset the people they care about. 5. Fear of losing connection. There's a concern that setting boundaries may lead to a loss of closeness or connection with others. Understanding these fears is the first step in overcoming them. With practice and support, it's possible to set healthy boundaries while maintaining meaningful relationships.
And how can you communicate your boundaries without hurting others?
Communicating your boundaries effectively and kindly can help minimize the potential for hurt feelings. Here are some tips. 1. Be clear and direct. Express your boundaries clearly and directly, using I statements to focus on your needs. Example, I feel overwhelmed when. 2. Use a respectful tone. Approach the conversation calmly and respectfully, ensuring that your tone is non-confrontational. 3. Explain your reasons. Share why the boundary is important to you, so the other person understands your perspective. 4. Offer reassurance. Let the person know that you value the relationship and that setting boundaries is about maintaining a healthy connection. 5. Listen actively. Be open to hearing their feelings and concerns and address them thoughtfully. By communicating your boundaries with empathy and respect, you can foster understanding and strengthen your relationships.
That's great. So my next question is, what is the difference between healthy boundaries and selfish behavior?
Great question. Understanding the difference between healthy boundaries and selfish behavior is important. 1. Healthy boundaries. Respectful. Healthy boundaries are set with respect for yourself and others. Mutual benefit. They promote healthy, balanced relationships where both parties feel respected and valued. Self-care. They help you protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Communication. Healthy boundaries involve open, honest communication and respect for others' boundaries as well. 2. Selfish behavior. Disregard for others. Selfish behavior focuses solely on your own needs without considering others' feelings or needs. Lack of empathy. It often involves a lack of consideration for how your actions affect others. Entitlement. Selfish behavior can stem from a sense of entitlement or believing that your needs are more important than others. In summary, healthy boundaries are about balancing your needs with respect for others, while selfish behavior disregards others' needs in favor of your own.
And how can you identify your personal limits in a relationship?
Identifying your personal limits in a relationship involves self-reflection and understanding your own needs and comfort levels. Here are some steps to help you. 1. Self-reflection. Take time to think about what makes you feel comfortable and what doesn't. Consider past experiences where you felt stressed or uncomfortable. 2. Identify your values. Understand what is important to you in a relationship, such as respect, trust, and honesty, and use these values to guide your boundaries. 3. Notice your reactions. Pay attention to how you feel in different situations. If you feel uncomfortable, anxious, or resentful, it may indicate a boundary that needs to be set. 4. Assess your limits. Determine what you can tolerate and what you cannot. Think about areas like personal space, time for yourself, and how you expect to be treated. 5. Trust your instincts. Your intuition can guide you in recognizing when a boundary is being crossed. By taking these steps, you can better understand your limits and communicate them effectively in your relationships.
Right. So my next question is, do some people struggle? Why do some people struggle to say no?
Struggling to say no is quite common and can be due to several reasons. 1. Fear of disappointing others. People often worry about letting others down or being perceived as unhelpful. 2. Desire for approval. The need for validation and approval from others can make it difficult to say no. 3. Fear of conflict. Avoiding potential disagreements or confrontations can lead to difficulty in setting limits. 4. Low self-esteem. Individuals with low self-esteem may feel unworthy or fear rejection, making it hard to decline requests. 5. People-pleasing tendencies. Some people have a strong desire to please others, often at their own expense. Recognizing these factors can help you understand why it might be challenging to say no. With practice, you can build the confidence to assert your boundaries in a healthy way.
Thanks for your help. I hope you guys also like this session. In this session, we talk with ChatGPT and we learn more about how to set boundaries and why in relationship and how to stay true for to your own self. It may be help you in your relationship, your health, and with your friends, maybe family. If you have any kind of problem, you can watch this video and understand everything. That's it from my side. I hope you guys like this session, and it was a very important session. See you in next video. Allah Hafiz. Until then, stay at home and safe.